Welcome back to Warriors Weekly. Now Basketball 101 with Jim Barnett.
Welcome again to Basketball 101, and today we're privileged to have assistant coach Scott Roth, and we're going to talk about defensive rebounding, the importance of rebounding, particularly to the Golden State Warriors. We know this team can score, Scott, but not the best defensive team in the world. They're always trying to improve, and one way of doing that is by limiting offensive opportunities for the opposition.
Sure, I think it's going to be important for any team, but all, of course, the season for us is controlling the paint. It's one of the biggest things that we're going to have to look for statistically, that we are dominating in the paint as much as we can, and then getting our break going from out of here.
Well, what's the first thing you do when you think about you're playing defense in the low block area, the painted area, and you're defending on someone? Sure. What do you think about doing when the ball goes up in the shot?
Well, the biggest thing I like to preach to guys is, you have all the things of reverse pivoting and trying to box out and those kind of things. I think just keeping it simple, and the biggest thing I like to tell guys is go to the body. If you haven't gone to someone's body, you're probably wrong.
What do you mean by going to the body? Say that I was playing against you and I'm fighting for an offensive rebound.
A lot of guys, when the ball goes up, they're just going to turn and go to the rim, and then they're underneath it. And I think the biggest thing you got to teach, no matter how you are or where the ball's going off, is stepping to your man, either putting a forearm on him, some kind of body contact on him, and that really deters most rebounders. They don't like the contact. They don't want to come in for offensive rebounds. They feel that contact, that kind of slows them down.
So do you have to be a great jumper in order to be a very good rebounder?
No, I think it goes back to even defense and some of those areas. It's just about your heart and your tenaciousness to go get a ball. I think at the end of the day, some of the best rebounders in the league have been guys that play very low to the floor. But you have to have a nose for a ball. You have to be able to rebound outside your area. And you just have to be really, really competitive about wanting that ball.
So you don't have to be a great jumper to be a very good rebounder. And being a great jumper doesn't ensure that you're going to be a very good rebounder. Sure. Why is that? People sometimes, they jump too soon? Are they too anxious?
Yeah, I think there's some physicality with that too. I think body type is a little bit important, especially in our league. We've got physical guys, but really at the end of the day, we have big, strong, athletic guys in our league, but all the rebounds are below the rim. So leaping ability really, to me, is negated, especially if you go to someone's body and get contact. That kind of negates their athletic ability, their leaping ability. But really at the end of the day, like I said, I think it comes down to instincts, some physicality, and just wanting the ball more than someone else.
Sounds like you have to have a great mindset to want to be a rebounder, and then be physical enough to carry it out.
Yeah, I think you need a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, that's one of the reasons why people make 8th grade teams and 10th grade teams, and coaches want guys that rebound the ball, coaches want guys that defend, and those are two effort areas. That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Well, Scott, thanks for your insight today, and we'll see you again on our next edition of Basketball 101.
Hi, this is Corey McGetty, and you're watching Warriors Weekly.